Hello guys. So today we'll be talking about habits that harms the day. That's what we're digesting in this video today. So this is still Ruth Kings. In this channel, I talk about everything health, especially men and women, reproductive and social health. That's what I talk about in this channel. I'm a physiotherapist practicing here in Nigeria. So whatever thing I tell you, know that it's a proven thing, it's scientifically proven, it's backed by medical research. Alright, so grab a cup of coffee, have your seat while I digest this topic. So what are those habits that when you continually engage yourself in them, you will put the day in danger? So number one thing is cigarette smoking. Cigarette smoking is one of the habits that when you continually smoke, you endanger your genitals, everything that has to do with your reproductive system. Why? Because what smoke does to the system is that as you keep smoking, there is a pile up of this smoke in your body. It will go straight down to the arteries, to the veins, to the blood vessels, and then pile up on the walls of the blood vessels, making it to narrow, to be very very narrow. And when these blood vessels are narrowed, it the blood, the amount of blood that flows through it will be reduced. It can even cause high blood pressure because of the narrowing. The blood will now be forcing itself to pass through the blood vessels. So when you continually smoke, there is a reduction in the quantity of blood that flows through the vein, thereby reducing the amount of blood that flows to the genitals, and then directly causing what is called erectile dysfunction, putting the D in danger. So smoking is one of the habits that frequent or continuation in it can harm the D. Like I always say, whatever thing, whatever habit or whatever food that reduces the amount of blood that flows to the genitals is very very unhealthy to the genitals. Is very very unhealthy to the penis. It will subsequently continuation in that character or in taking that food will cause you to have erectile dysfunction. It will make you to have difficulties in getting erection, not only getting erection, even to sustain it. So if it's possible, I will advise that you reduce or stop smoking entirely. Alright, that is by the way. So the next thing is sedentary lifestyle. There are some people that the kind of work they do is the kind of work that they don't have the privilege of walking around. They just sit in one place, maybe using their laptop, especially all this office work. Some of this office work that some people say they work from home, they just sit down in one place, use their laptop or their computer to do the work. And you find out that these people around the clock they are just sitting in one place working. Some people for a whole 1 month they can sit in one place working steadily. So this sedentary lifestyle is one of the habits that kills or puts the D in danger, because by the time you stay in one place for a long time, there is an obstruction of the blood flow to the genitals. It kind of restricts our circulation. It affects the amount of blood that flows. In fact, it can also cause the health to be affected, because when there is no enough circulation of blood, it affects the health of everything in your body, especially the genital. So sedentary lifestyle is another habit that kills the D. So if you are this kind of person that your work doesn't allow you to walk around, is this kind of a work that you have to sit in one place around the clock, Just try to bring out time, just map out maybe 1 hour 30 minutes, stand up from that place, from that seat, walk around, just stroll around for like 20 minutes and then come back and sit down, so that there will be a circulation of the blood. Your blood needs to circulate, the heart needs to pump out blood, and that blood, those blood, after all the nutrients has been taken, needs to come back, you know, needs to come back to the heart, then to the lungs, to be refilled with nutrients. And when this thing is not taking place, it puts your health to danger, and also your genitals, especially the D. It will affect it. It will cause you to have erectile dysfunction, difficulty in getting erection, even difficulty in sustaining erection. So this is another habit that can harm the teeth. So the next one is alcohol. Drinking alcohol excessively. Mark my word, excessively. When you excessively drink alcohol, it weakens the vessels, it weakens the nerves, thereby reducing their ability to do their work. So excessive intake of alcohol reduces the ability of the nerves, of the vessels, to do their work. So that is that for that one. So the next one is lack of exercise. There are some people that from year to year they don't exercise. They don't exercise. What do you think you are doing to yourself? You are harming yourself. Exercise have a way of reviving the body. It have a way of opening the vessels, helping blood to flow the way it should. And like I always say, if the blood are not flowing, if there is no good circulation in the body, where the where it will affect is your genitals. The number one place is your genitals. It will directly affect it, because what makes you to get erection is when there is enough rush of blood to the veins and arteries in the penis, and when there is no flow of blood to that place, believe you me, there is no erection going to happen. There is no erection going to happen. So make sure you exercise. Ordinary working out, like strolling on the street, in the field, maybe 1,000 steps in a day, 500 steps in a day, just a little squatting can do the work. Even in your house, you can just do squatting. You can just squat like 20 times, 30 times every day, or you can make it every 2 days. You squat 20 times or 30 times. These are very simple, small, small exercise that you can do, alright, so that you don't put your genitals in danger. The next one is overweight, especially when you get fat at the abdomen. It's not a joke. When you get too much fat, like all these men that used to have protruding belly, it's not a sign of being rich or wealthy. Oh. That is a sign of sickness. It can directly affect the day. It can put it in a state of danger. It can harm it. It will reduce the flow of blood to the genitals, and thereby making you to have erectile dysfunction. So avoid anything that have to do with overweight. Do exercise. So the next one is the kind of food that you eat, your diet. What kind of food do you eat as a man? Are you this kind of person that takes bread, take things that the quantity of sugar in it is too much? Believe you me, when you feed on too much sugary things, it will directly affect the veins. It will weaken the veins, alright, thereby the causing harm to thee. So avoid anything that, even if you should take anything that have plenty sugar, it should be in moderation. Don't feed on it frequently or steadily. Know how you take it, in moderation. So basically these are the habits that put the on danger or can harm disease. When you avoid all these things, believe you me, if there is not any other internal disease or condition, you'll be free from ED, anything that has to do with ED. Alright, if you have learned anything in this video or you have gotten any information, please give this video a thumbs up, share to your friends. You can as well subscribe to this channel.